Guys, welcome to another Tim Wright live stream. There's some look, hold on. I have the music playing in two streams. All right, let's get this party started, everybody. I don't know where everybody is, but let's start nonetheless. I have two things, maybe three things on the agenda. Number one, it saddens me to say, but look, as much as I don't want to talk about drama, I have evidence of one of the most duplicitous activity on this side of the planet. I'm gonna reveal it a little bit later, towards maybe the middle of the show. It absolutely, the email that was forwarded to me is going to blow your minds, guys, because it shows why there's so much drama between the channels, because there's people doing shit like this, storing up stuff in the background through emails, through WhatsApp groups for their own self-satisfaction. So we're going to cover that. But other than that, we're going to also talk wristwatches, and we're going to talk about my purchase of a rare, exquisite, one-of-a-kind pieces of Mike the Snake work. Wait, where's the picture? Oh, here it is. Okay. I bought one of a kind. The first, that was yesterday night. I pulled the trigger. $420 with shipping. I paid for Mike the Snake's first ever piece of work. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was worth every cent. And the roommate disagrees. She slapped the fight out of me. She did not want to sleep next to me because I'm fucked this cacti. I'm completely irresponsible with the super chats. OC! How are you doing?
Good evening, Tim. I thought you were going to say your purchase of an extremely rare, exquisite, brand new Rolex Air King.
Yeah, Air King. That was also she was really pissed at me. But the problem is, the Air King is good because it keeps me on track. It makes sure that I don't buy unnecessary stuff. Instead, I have to. Well, yeah, because I have this hanging debt on the credit card that I have to pay off. Yes, it's 0%. This is what's important, and I'm going to be making payments towards it, and that way I'm not going to be going out and buying some.
Maxing out this is excellent financial advice. Maxing out your credit card prevents you from purchasing anything on it.
It's good. Unnecessary stuff. Because Air King is an It's like a. It's not that it's an investment, but it's worth more than what I paid for it.
Right. This is a lesson for everybody, I think. Just buy a Rolex on the maximum amount of credit that you have on your credit card, and that way you will be prevented from purchasing anything else that's unnecessary.
Exactly. Because I used to have really terrible Amazon addiction. That's why I purchased even those pony toys. Like, I don't really need them, but I purchased them because I had like spare money. All the books, the fragrances, right? It's just mental illness. Let me catch up with these super chats. We got
is Mike the Snake accepting commissions for additional works?
By the way, you know what? Borsa timed me out about 40 times, so let's just ban him. How about that? You want to come back? Write me an email, an apology. I want an apology letter, Borsa. If you want to come back, there you go. Let's see. Jean Cartier, member for 3 months as an executive story editor. When did he do this? Thank you so much for upgrading your membership. Executive story editor. That's incredible. Thank you so much, mate. And he says it's a good investment. Memberships are good investment because you get, an one-of-a-kind entertainment that, you can't script this shit, guys. Hey, Marcelo, hopefully your microphone is working today.
I hope so. It's good now.
No.
It was good on the other stream, and here it's muffled.
While you were saying that, I was thinking to myself, I hope your microphone isn't working today. That's just me.
Maybe
I don't think anybody else was thinking that, but that was just me.
I mean, it worked. It was. No, it sounds like you're on the walkie-talkie, not on the phone.
In other words, it sounds normal.
Why is he? Neo, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Please super duper chat me. Oh my god. What are you doing?
No, speaker. Now it's okay.
Stop with the speaker. Use AirPods. Why was it working okay on Shroom's stream?
I don't know.
Are you fucking with me? Are you seriously fucking with me, Marcelo? Seriously, man. This is just... fix it, please. Fix it. Neo, please super duper chat me so I can buy Air King. Thank you, Neo.
Please tell me it's okay now.
Okay, now it's working. Fuck me dead.
Oh,
it's way better, right? Now it's clean. Jesus Christ. I'm turning literally like it's just getting on my nerves because I was anyways. Mr. Milgaus.
You become a little bit more authoritarian over the past couple of days.
Just no, but it seriously it pisses me off because people,
this is a professional broadcast.
I was using the same AirPods to Green Room. I don't know why it didn't work here.
I don't know, but whenever you come on here, it just seems like you're honestly trying to fuck with me. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. Okay, sorry.
And then you open your mouth and remove all doubt.
Yeah. Okay, no, it's better now. It sounds perfect. Okay, Marcelo, I calm down. Sorry, because I've been going through so much stress lately, guys. Please. I've been going through so much stress. And the fact that people, my friends, I tell them this is not a joke. They look me in the eye and say, are you sure? Dude, it's mentally draining, okay? It's mentally draining. Inside voice. Mr. Milgaus, €2. Tim, can I get a wrench here as well? No, we don't do wrenches here. It's just gonna be a disaster. Like other streams. The wrenches are poison. Wrenches are poison.
You're much better off without it. Trust me.
Yeah. Nothing good have happened from getting a wrench. Okay? Trust me. Shroom thinks it's a good idea to get people to sign up, but hey, that's
who are the mods today? Who are the mods today?
I don't know if we even have any. Hey, Mickey.
What's up, guys? Just checking in and say hi.
Hey, thank you for hopping on. Really appreciate that. What is a TRP?
I'm not sure. What is a TRP? Power trip? I don't
know. No.
Some kind of trip?
On the power trip. Maybe it's maybe. Look, it's not the power trip. It's just I'm under a lot of stress. No. TRT.
Help us out.
TRT.
I did not say green.
Someone's typing in the Urban Dictionary to try and help us out. So, geez.
Yeah. Nothing good, but Timmy insisted he get one from Arch. Just in case.
Pretty good point. That's a funny point.
Right? To drop the link, because we're going to be dropping the link for each other's channels.
Good comeback. Good save, Tim.
No, but that's what it's for. It's for business. It's not really for doing anything nefarious. Because it's I'm a YouTuber. It's there. Okay, whatever. You got me.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one. You got you.
The good one. Yeah. Hey. You got me. Boom.
It was fast too.
Yes.
Mark the Shark. Comment of the day so far. Good one.
Rob Marcelo has enough experience to sort a microphone. Experienced guests with poor sound have no excuse and must be taken to task. Exactly. None, OC's microphones have been working really, really well. And what is it? Timmy canceled my flights. Timmy canceled the hotels. Timmy never changed my diapers. Timmy never wiped my ass. By the way, so look, I don't know if do you want to know the update on what I spoke with Bondage today? Do you guys want to know the update? Not interested?
Yeah,
Interested?
Sure,
we're
of course.
Do we have to do it now? Do we have to do it now?
Well, I thought
So
maybe
we
we're
said
gonna get it out of the way before we get to watches. If somebody super chats a watch related question, we're gonna go to watches because I got the new schedule. Now this has not been run by Archie yet. I just spoke a brainstorm with Bondage. He really likes the new schedule. He just had to confirm it that it's all good, and then also I bought the urn. What is this? The urn. By the way, Mickey,
Base.
it was you who convinced me to buy it.
Well, I was gonna buy it, but then I realized it needed to be bought, being the first piece, and put somewhere special, and it's gonna be seen on camera right behind you.
Boom!
That's
I'm
where,
gonna put it right there, or
right.
there, or here, somewhere where it can be seen all the time.
Yep.
So I'm very excited about that.
Tim, the community's been very divided recently. Why don't we put up a poll, and the poll can be cover the itinerary now or watches now. And if when you get to 50 votes, whoever is in the lead, we do. Sound good?
Should we talk? Boom.
This
Okay,
way,
the poll is
the
in
audience
chat.
decides. Audience decides. Itinerary or watches.
My case is
It's
no
up to you.
interest. No interest. Everybody wants to talk watches. Pasta says Tim.
Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. When we get to 100 votes, right? Then we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You have to tell them though you're gonna talk about Mings, and then they'll change their vote.
Ooh, and by the way,
Or-
guys, while you're
Tudor.
voting
Or
in
Tudor,
there,
and OC
please
will
upload
leave.
the live stream. So if you're voting, if you're voting in the poll, there's no excuse not to vote. Not to vote, not to upvote.
I'm actually looking forward to talking about the Pelagos. So.
Ooh, Boston Collector's got a new watch.
Ooh. And by the way, we're gonna have an unboxing of a beautiful Grand Seiko sometime soon. I'm not sure whether it's today or when. And
Hey,
I think
I made a call or a text. I just got back from Houston, and I made a call to text to my AD, and I have an Air King coming. I think your Air King video makes me very intrigued.
Oh, what do you mean? The live stream? The live stream?
Yeah. I never really paid attention to the new one, but we'll see.
I should make a video about it, right? Like as soon as possible. As soon as I need to finish AC3 the movie in Australia, and then I'm gonna move on to other projects because there's just so much on my plate at the moment. It makes it very, very difficult to concentrate. Ross, Rachel, Brady, $5. Tim, I'm at work. Just wanted to send my much love and respect to you and the community. I love each of y'all very much. Ross, Rachel, Brady, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. He's such a sweet, kind soul. Really nice guy. Ross, I hope you're enjoying the streams. Don't take anything personally. I kind of understand from the audience's perspective. And don't worry about anything. Just hey,
I got something funny. I got some perspective here. I realized that I really don't rate. I'm not on these shows a lot, but I looked at Green Room's list of names, and there's names on there that are like such minor players, and I still wasn't even on that list. So I don't know if that's
because you're non-controversial character. Just wait until you say something, because the only thing you're known for is the Swedish death cleaning.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was just that was just a kind of a content that we were talking actually about for quite some time.
And then you made an intro and didn't have my name on it, so I realized I'm fucking irrelevant.
I didn't have Daniel Katz on.
Oh well, then okay.
You see, that's like, look, I didn't have so many people, but hopefully you rewatch. Did you see the new one?
No, I didn't. Today?
Oh, I sent you the link. I'll send you, but unfortunately, it's completely blocked. I can't use it on the stream, so I just posted it in the WhatsApp group. Now I understand
don't worry about it.
15 minutes.
So do we
no
need
watch time.
do we need a link for Boston Collector then if he's going to show his watch?
I dropped the
or-
link. I dropped the link. Please hop on and ask your questions, guys. Air King
Close the
related
poll.
or whatever.
Close the poll.
Let's close the poll. People want to talk watches. They're not interested in the itinerary.
No, they're interested. We'll do the itinerary at the second half of the show. Do the watches first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, watches first. Watches first. Here we go. Tudor Pelagos 39. Look, I'm not going to be buying this, but I think this. Okay, you're happy, but I think this literally kills the Black Bay 58. Okay, it is a competing product. Hey, George K1, how you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
Hey, I'm depressed. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
Why,
depressed
bro?
and I'm overwhelmed.
Everything's okay. Just do the watch thing. We love the watch thing. Everything's okay.
Okay. It's just, it's tough, you know. Best friends don't believe me, and it's just, and there's nothing I can do to convince the people. I like literally what? No, it's just it's yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Okay. All right. No. Okay, we're moving. Okay. Look. So here's the thing. I think this, from Tudor's perspective, this is pretty dumb to make this watch because it is the same. Like, it's just better than the Black Bay 58. I mean, it just kills. If you thought Black Bay 58 had any value, guess what? It's going to go even lower now. No?
Yeah. I mean, but why? Tell me why.
Why this is better? Because look, I think it's got the glide lock. Black Bay 58 does.
Softball for you, see? Yeah,
thank you. It's got a glide lock. It also has a rubber strap option. People love rubber. They really, you know what? The leather that the Black Bay 58 came on and the NATO were garbage. Okay, that was garbage.
But by the way, this is a Black Bay 58, just with the Pelagos dress. That's all.
But
No, it's our markers are different.
So what's the thickness? What's the thickness?
It's a good question, actually.
That's the thing that kills.
It's thin.
Oh, good. Oh, that's important.
The best thing about
it's also 200 meter only 200 meter.
Only?
No, 200 meters is fine.
Look, the only thing they changed in that watch to make it. The only thing they changed in that watch to make it different than a Black Bay 58 is the bracelet and the how we say, instead of aluminum bezel, this is a ceramic bezel that loom. That's it.
Is it a ceramic bezel as well? Well,
no, it's an aluminum bezel. It's just and it's sunray brushed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It doesn't look. It doesn't look.
Basically, they change it, so then they don't change nothing.
It's a titanium bracelet, but look, you're actually getting a lot of value. Look, okay, I'm not a fan of titanium, but it's a titanium bracelet. I mean, that's usually brands charge premium for titanium. Okay, like that's just, titanium is more difficult to work with.
Yeah, this is titanium grade 2.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's 70 hours of power reserve. Actually, different grades of titanium have different benefits and negatives. So just
Boston
because
says it's ceramic, Boston says it's ceramic bezel.
Oh, okay.
So
crystal sapphire.
You see,
dial,
ceramic
bezel. Bezel is grade 2 titanium. It's not ceramic. It's titanium with rotating bezel with insert sunray satin finish. Okay, no, ceramic, satin finish, ceramic, and luminous material. So it's a ceramic bezel, but it's satin. So it's finished not to be glossy. Like
it's satin and it's sunray. It's actually brushed in the sunray.
Yes,
guys, this is a Black Bay 58 modified. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, 39 millimeter, 11.8. Somebody has the stats up there. 11.8 millimeters thick. Why couldn't they have just done 40, and that would have given a little bigger lug to lug?
Yeah.
Have you been able to get to the bottom of this?
Why? No, because it's more vintagey. It's supposed to appeal to more vintagey people.
Well, the wrist they have it on the website's a woman's. You see the main photo is like a woman's wrist.
Look, they already did too many Black Bay 58, so they don't want to add one more. So that's why they decide to call that Black Bay 58 Melgauss. That's all. Simple as that.
The thing that makes there's two things about this watch that I like. It's the sunray pattern on the bezel, which separates it from the typical aluminum or ceramic bezels that you see that are either matte or shiny but plain. This one at least has the sunray on it. And the second thing are these three-dimensional chiclet-like loomed indices that look like little tiny chiclets that they put on the dial that are three-dimensional.
They're not really. I think they're painted. It's painted. The dial is painted.
If it's painted, then they look three-dimensional, like they're just big ceramic. They're like ceramic pieces that are put on there in luminous material. And I think that gives the watch.
Oh, you know what? Actually, it is. They're tiny little. It looks like painted because I know that on the Pelagos, regular Pelagos, they're white. They look kind of like they're plastic or something, but they're white. And these look a lot thinner. Kind of looks like it's almost painted. It's hard to tell.
You have to get some
shots
from an angle.
The question that everybody wants to know: how unattainable this is going to be?
Oh no, I think it's going to be very readily available. It's not limited edition. It's not FXD.
No rivets, right? Please, Jesus, no rivets on the bracelet.
No rivets. And then the third thing that Tim, I think you need to get to the bottom of is why does the shot of the bracelet have this what looks to be like an abnormally long clasp?
Because I think it's got a diver's extension and the glide lock.
Jeez,
probably. It's
I don't think I'm not sure if it does. Does it?
Cabby Lake, $2 super chat. Rather get the new Oris in-house. I don't know.
He's talking about the Oris 400.
Let's stay on this for a while. There's a lot to talk about here.
CB says it's nice mid-tier watch. Still a poor man's Rolex. I think you know what was the Black Babe? Oh, okay. I got it.
See that class.
Tim, before you talk, can I propose a poll? Is the new Pelagos or Pelagos or however the fuck you pronounce it better than the Black Bay 58? You think that's a good poll?
That's easy.
Yes.
This is a very good question. You need to see one next to another to answer that.
Or you can have a third one. You can have a third one that says
58 for 3 years now. We've seen it to death.
You know what I'm thinking? Look, it appeals to different audiences, okay? The Black Bay 58 was designed to appeal to vintage enthusiasts because it is 58. What does it mean? That's when the Submariner was released, the 58 in 1958. So it harkens back to the vintage era, whereas this just a cheaper version of the current Submariner no day.
Yeah, the bracelet is more clean. It's like what
By the way, you know this part right here on the shield, man, that thing is so sharp. It comes to a point you can cut yourself with that. Seriously.
I can't unsee that clasp, OC. That does look long. My God.
Yeah, I think that could be an issue for people with smaller wrists.
It's
maybe
smaller what this
than 15 centimeters in circumference.
That's why they had to give the rubber strap.
It's a BTC, big titanium clasp.
There has to be some videos on the web showing that.
Look at that first picture.
Showing that clasp in action, because we need to see what's the deal with the adjustments there.
Yeah, it's going to come.
I don't think there's video yet.
Yeah, it's going to come soon this week.
It's going to be soon,
next week.
Here you can see the chiclet style indices and how they really stick out.
Yes, they're not painted. They kind of look painted. You know what these indices are like? They look exactly the same material that was used on the Black Bay Pro.
Yeah, but that's how Tudor did it back in the 70s and 80s in the blue dial with the snowflake hand. They were always plots like that, weren't they? That's just a throwback to how they used to do it. And they don't have to put white gold around it.
It was painted.
Guys, you guys actually need to zoom on the watch. You're going to see that this actually is applied loom indices. Actually.
Yeah, there should be some loom shots too that show how when the loom is bright, that it actually lightens the watch in 3 dimensions. It actually lights the dial and the rehaut as well.
Yeah, because it's like a luminous. It's a solid luminous. It's a solid luminous material, right? Instead of being like a material that you can fill, like I don't know, like
yeah, it's not filled. It's a whole
little cap
solid
with.
piece of loom. It's a whole solid piece of loom that actually they
Ooh,
put it.
sorry, Q's calling me. Hey Q, I'm on the live stream. What's going on?
Yeah, the whole solid
Hey,
of loom they
sorry.
put there.
Shit. Sorry.
So
Let's
the
see what
rubber,
the poll is saying. Black Bay 58 is new Pelagos 39 better than the Black Bay 58? Yes, 62%, and 38% said no. Guys, make sure you hit the upvote button as well.
guys,
Whoa.
here's a preview how a submarine on those days would look like with the oyster flex.
Tim, check the private chat. Pull up the Snowflake Submariner.
Forget that. Diego was nice enough to send me a link to what he believes is a great or a good video on YouTube featuring the new Pelagos.
Right. Well, I was talking about the old 70s one that is copying. I sent a link to, but that's fine.
Wait. Oh, this is the new Pelagos? Oh, shit. There's already a video. Surprise. Let's see here.
Is there a particular timestamp, Diego, you think would be appropriate, or anything? He just okay, cool. Looks like it is in German, perhaps, or Swiss.
No, there it is. Can you see it? Can you see it? Hello?
Yeah, we can see what we're seeing.
Okay,
what you're seeing.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so there it is. That's pretty solid. Holy, you know what? Now that I look at it, I'm not sure about these hour markers. They kind of look plasticky to me. I don't know about you. I like the ones with the gold surrounds better.
How would you compare the? I mean, we need to look at it in person, but the Breitling Super Ocean has markers that are kind of similar, like big three-dimensional-ish type markers, and those look really good.
Yeah,
it remains to be seen how good these are.
The bezel looks really nice. The hands, yeah, it's. I don't know. I gotta tell you, it looks good, but I'm not sure about the blocks. The blocks just don't. I don't know. They just don't do it for me. I don't know. Neo, $2 super chat. The Pelagos left-hand drive rocks. Still a king. Good point. I don't.
Is this the closest Tudor's gonna come to a no date sub?
Yeah, but you know what? What I think what's most exciting here is seeing this one. Whoever said that this is kind of this is what a Submariner on the rubber strap would look like on Oyster Flex. That's pretty freaking awesome. Okay, man. If at some point Rolex releases Submariner with two clasps, with two bracelets, interchangeable bracelet system. You can have it it comes with the rubber strap and the metal strap. You pull the pin, you can change the bracelets easily. Oh my god.
They did a good job with the bracelet and the end link there. It looks like it's classy and it looks like high production value. How they have that little, cut in the middle, and the rubber is raised. It looks good. They did a good job with that.
Yeah, I prefer it on the rubber strap as well. And maybe this is Rolex testing the market, because they usually use Tudor to test the market. Who knows?
The loom is modern tech. It's like the Black Bay GMT Plus. Black Bay Pro, I think he means. Black Bay Pro. Except in the Black Bay Pro, they're round, and here they're square. I don't argue that maybe it's technologically
in that
more
video.
advanced.
By the way, in the video, if you go to like 630 in the video, you can see the clasp.
Oh, the clasp! Thank God. Okay, here we go. We want to see the clasp. Everybody wants to see what the clasp looks like. So there you go. See, I told you that thing is sharp as a blade over there. You can really cut yourself on that. You see it at that point. It's also quite thick. Okay, so all right, it's a little bit laggy,
How did he
right?
lift that? He lifted that the opposite way. He didn't use the beak.
Yeah,
see
you
that?
know what? I think you can do the same thing on regular Submariner. It prevents it so that it doesn't, so you can't get trapped. Ah, you see, there's the diver's extension. I told you this. Yes, there we go. So there's the
He fit.
adjustment. Man, everyone is different. And there was a diver's extension. There's the
Why do they make
diver's
so many
extension.
different bracelets, Tim?
I know, right? It's stupid. I'm not. You know what? I'm not a designer for Tudor, so. It looks pretty advanced. It's never gonna be used. If there's one person who's gonna be diving in this watch, please call me. I will make a movie about you. Okay? Because this is kind of ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And he'll come
Okay.
to Australia to shoot it.
Yeah, I'll fly out to Australia again. I'll risk my life to shoot it. Schwinton Kangaroo, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Schwinton. I can see Tudor will release the re-edition of Tudor Submariner at the time of the next Bond film release. Then have the next James Bond. Where is it? Who knows? I think it's Omega exclusive, man. Everyone would really hope for that, but I think Omega is not gonna let anyone.
Yeah,
have
I
the
understand.
spotlight.
I understand a little bit German, so I understand what they said. And by the way, you have in the class ceramic barrels, and the movement is a collaboration with Chanel also on the no date movement. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. With Chanel, what the hell?
Yeah, they're using the same movement.
Huh. Cool. And we got Lisa. Lisa, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Let's look at the 42 millimeter green dial AP diver.
Of course,
you know what I saw?
Lisa's an AP VIP, so of course she wants to look at the AP.
Ooh, how'd you know that?
I know Lisa. She has the Caroline Bucci, among other things. She has a amazing AP collection.
Timmy,
really?
before you move on, go pull up the old Tudor with the chiclets. This is a shout. This is a callback to definitely their history.
Okay. We're gonna go to that one. Let's just pull up. This is the one you put in the private chat.
Yeah, just quickly.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, let's just do that.
If we're talking about
it. Okay. Fair enough. Yes.
They've definitely done the chiclets before.
Yes. Yeah, the snowflake markers. I love it.
Yeah.
No. That's it. That's the Submariner, the Tudor Submariner. So that's what I'm saying. Oh, you know what? So this is kind of their re-edition of the Tudor Submariner, and the Black Bay 58 was kind of a re-edition of Rolex Submariner.
The Tudor Submariner have Mercedes hands.
No, it has snowflake.
No, Tudor Submariner. Okay, got you.
Tudor Submariner. Yeah, you have Mercedes hands. Like
right here, we're looking at a Tudor Submariner snowflake.
Well,
no, there's another one with the rose, right? Tudor Submariner with the rose that has the Mercedes hands.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, I just thought it was interesting. You can go look at AP.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna pull this up. Let me just get these super chats. OG Hash Hockey, $2. Brit is right. It's women's Pelagos. Ooh.
Hey, what? Brit is in the house?
Brittany. Brit Pierce. Link for Brit Pierce if she wants to talk wristwatches. I don't know.
Actually, she's right, because they do show that Pelagos in some woman hands. Actually.
Brit is right. It's the women's Pelagos. And Nelson Oliveira, $10 super chat. Your neighbor, the Terminator, will use it on a mission. Oh man, I need to get my friend. I need to get the Terminator. Oh shit, dude. That's his nickname, the Terminator. I need to get it. I need to do a video with him.
Huge.
Yes. I need to do a video talking watches with the Terminator. Ah!
But this is a new green offshore or something?
Let's see. What does Lisa say? Which one is it? The first one or the second one? Green AP dial diver. Because look, there's this few here. Let's just pull up the images. Okay, I think it's just the clean one. Because there's this lime green one. That's insane. This one though, I think this is the current version. It's available right now.
Yeah.
Whew.
What's
It's
How
beautiful.
much is for the? Yeah, beautiful. It's hard to say when you cannot get it.
No. I don't think it's impossible. I think. Look. Oh yeah, no, exactly, Marcelo. These are impossible to get. Impossible. Man, okay. I need to do a video with the Terminator. Talking watches with with wristwatch Terminator.
She also has a purple one with a diamond bezel. I think it's a 37 or 39. I can't remember exactly which one, but it's unbelievable. It's the Guilloche tapisserie, Grand Tapisserie purple dial.
Tapisserie.
Grand Tapisserie.
Tapisserie. By the way, today I was at a Starbucks, was getting my coffee, this one right here, was getting this coffee, and there was a dude wearing this one right here, this AP rose gold open work. It was like, fuck! He said he got it before they exploded in price. So,
okay, now in the house, that's the AP I'm after now. The green is amazing. Oh, Sheen in the house.
5270.
Look, this that she's a woman and have a small wrist doesn't necessarily mean that she have to wear smaller watches.
Holy
shit. I remember girls with small wrists sometimes wearing a 45mm watch. I mean, it pops, but sometimes it's nice. They use it almost like a bracelet, kind of.
Wow. Oh, we got Oshina Mali. That's the APM after now. The green is amazing. Ah, that's what you were reading. This one right here.
Yeah.
Right? Or he was talking. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Wow. Actually, you know what? I think this is not impossible to get. It's 30,000, so it's expensive, but it's one of those watches that
what size?
It's 43. I think.
Nice.
No, 42. 42. I mean, it wears big and chunky. By the way, Ashin, if you want to jump on the stream, the link is in the chat. Look at this. Oh, I love.
You think this is attainable? Really?
Yeah. No. Here's the thing. It's attainable because if you okay. So for example, if you walk into AP and you have no AP wristwatch at all, probably not. But if you walk in and you already own, you don't have to have bought AP from AP. You can buy something on the gray market, and you walk in with an AP, they'll give you watches that they otherwise would not give you. And this is pretty much, I think this is low on the list of really, really, really high demand. This is not a blue dial 15510. Okay.
And how much is this Mitsuya? How much is it going for?
Well, I'm not sure, but retail 30. I would say it's going for 40. But it's not. It's not great.
It's okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's great.
You're not gonna lose money on this one. Daniel Katz is in the house. Green of the Irish. Oh, Sheen. Oh!
I think you're supposed to say that in Irish accent. Is that possible? Can you do that?
The green of the Irish. Sheen. I don't know. It sounds pretty racist. Or I don't know.
Sounded good to me.
I'm gonna get a complaint. Lord is gonna be like, he's anti-Semite and now he's anti-Irish. That's a double strike.
Tim Wright, the platform of anti-Irish bigotry.
This is the platform where we sprayed hate. Oh my God. By the way, if you want to know who the evil mastermind who wanted to create another drama between me and Archie, I'll tell you who it was. It was Higgins. Higgins is up to no good yet again. Just when you thought he's done, he tells everyone, I don't watch Archie and Tim anymore. And then you know what he does? He emailed Archie to stir shit up between me and him. Can you believe it? Like, just as me and Archie broke some type of peace, we
Are you
smoked
sure?
the peace pipe. Yes,
Really?
I have the email. Archie forwarded me the email. I'm gonna reveal it later. Yeah, I have to do it. I have to reveal this email to show you what kind of duplicitous snake this individual is. And he's up to no good. And people say, why is there drama?
Super chat from Helgestrand, $2. Timmy,
Helgestrand, $2. If you walk in with an Aura Securities called. Ooh. Thank you, Helgestrand. Damn.
OC can't get in. OC is hated by AP. Hated.
Ooh, OC. I think, you know what? They very easily trigger you. I mean, you say a thing and
triggered.
They just give you a very nice question you can't
very
refuse.
Very nice to me lately, but no comment.
Oh my god, it's crazy. Oh, Barca created a second account. You're banned on this one too. Hide this user on the channel. Barca timed me out about 40 times on a different live stream that we shall not name. But Barca, email me. I want an official apology from you. I'm gonna keep banning you. Go ahead, create 40 accounts. Okay, that's what's gonna happen.
Was he funny before, or he's just a troll?
No, he was never funny. He was look, he's a good troll. He's a good troll, but he was timing me out on the Shroom stream. Asheen O'Malley being an AP wearer helps out at the AD, but the top of the top are walking in there. They pass Rolex without a glance. AP noticed my interest in the green diver. No actual list. That's all. Boom. Yeah, there's no list. If they come, if they feel like it, they'll give you one. But having an AP, and it's the same thing. George Varghese said the same thing. He bought Code 1159, the red one with the red strap. He went in and they took his name, and put him on whatever. The interested party for a code, sorry, I think for the Royal Oak or something. So because like, look, I went for interview myself, right, to talk with the AP, and they gave me an option of like 5 watches to try and put interest. Man, the guy said like, look, these are the 5 watches we can try and get you. You tell me which one you want, and I'm gonna fight to get you one. Like, and none of those are the ones I could afford. So they were all really, really expensive. So I was like, there's no point. There's no point here. Whole milk, Tim. You can't afford AP. You spend all your money on an urn. That's right.
That would be a dreaded phone call, wouldn't it? If you got a call from AP, all you need is like 28,000, and you'd be like, "Oh man, what do I do?" But you have credit cards. You would put it on the credit cards, and then you'd sell the sub, sell the Kermit.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
So the money is safe. You said the money is safe there.
I would do it like this. I would immediately I put it on platinum. That's unlimited. So I still have about 10,000 on my 0% business card. So I can put up to 10,000 there. Well, actually, it's 9,000. Because I have 9,000. It's 18,000 card limit.
You could put it on the platinum. You'd easily have 30 to 40 days of crunch time. It's like, okay, liquidate.
Liquidate. I will be sending. I think I would sell my Submariner to Dr. Alex. Dr. Alex from Spain. He said he would buy my Submariner, and he would do a really good favor for me. Basically, he would buy it at whatever the gray market cost, and he wouldn't sell it. He'll just hold it for me, and if ever I want to buy it back, he'll sell it back to what I paid for it. Just incredibly generous guy. He said he'll do that kind of a life saving for me, a rescue line.
I wonder how that would go when you walked into AP and you said, I have some rolled quarters. I need to put part of it in change, and then I'm going to put some of it on this credit card and some of it on this credit card.
Yeah. Well, it's just how it works. I'm sorry. I would say, man, I know it would look ridiculous. Like, this is a poor guy. Why are we selling this to him? We don't want to sell to it. We want to sell it to people like Q that just throw American Black Express card across the room. JB, 10 euros. Dump Marcelo and his 3 accounts that all sound the same. Actually, he dropped off by himself.
And I was actually going to ask him something important because he's in Japan, and Rolex and Tudor rolled out adjusted pricing today in the UK and Japan. So I was going to actually ask him if he had been to any ADs or if he had talked to anybody about what that meant in the Japanese market.
Boston Collector said earlier in the chat he saw 8% in the UK.
I think it's 5 to 7% in the UK and 3 to 5% in Japan, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, I may have misread it.
Yo, the Watch Apprentice, this is funny. I had to pull it up because it's the dreaded phone call from Mike the Snake. Timmy's urn is ready.
Yeah. We need the remainder. We need your deposit. We need the remainder of the balance paid off on the urn.
That's hilarious.
That is
really right. Don't sell your sub. I want to steal it from you. Thank you. No, I'm not. Look, I'm selling it to a friend who said who's gonna be able to hold it for me. And Oshin, I walked into AP and they said, "Aren't you the rock star? We'll give you 20% off retail." I smiled, put my sunglasses indoors. Sunglasses on, indoors. There you go. Boom. See, if you're a rock star, you get a 20%. See, here's the thing. Oh, by the way. Oh, that's not him. By the way. Oshin, this was interesting. Hold on. Yeah, but this and he has this is a member.
How the hell do we tell the difference?
Yeah, you can't. It's just it's dead. It's bang on. But here, okay, no, you can tell the difference because the real Oshin is a member for longer.
And I think it's also the accent over the I.
Wait,
in Oshin.
I'm so confused. Okay. Okay, but here's the thing. Oshin, you know what I just realized? Oshin should be asking for the music edition AP.
Yeah.
Think about it, because our friend Hop on Smash, who's in the music industry, used that card to get himself the music edition AP. I would say I would bring the photographs. Like if I was a rock star a couple of years ago, I would bring the pictures and would say, "Hey, listen, guys."
Or maybe 25 years ago.
Well, this is what you do. Okay, 25 years ago. I don't know how long ago, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long. Doesn't matter how long ago. While you're on the AP website, let's pull it up. We got a request to pull up another watch. Better, man. I'm so confused, man. Guys, come on, don't confuse me. But I think seriously, Oshin, you should ask. He should at least ask, no? Or you don't like it. If you don't like the music edition, let us know. But if you do like it, you should try. You should try. By the way, look, I didn't watch the whole stream, but someone told me that another one of the Lord's requirements was no Oshin on Arch Luxury Channel.
That makes sense that he would demand that.
This is ridiculous, man. Wait, where is it? Okay, I think it's at the top. Here we go. Let's go to the top where he wants to take a look at the ceramic. No, chronograph. Ceramic chronograph.
Oh, the blue one or the black one?
No. No, there's the new blue one. We'll take look at the new blue one. But what about this one right here? The black.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, Zers. Is this ceramic? Is it really ceramic? In all This all black 41 millimeters Royal Oak self-winding chronograph, fully crafted in black ceramic and contrasted with subtle pink gold accents, is endowed with the collection's latest design evolution and 50th anniversary oscillating weight. OG hash hockey $2. OC, what's the wizard up to?
Have to ask
By
him.
the way,
well,
this is
Wizard.
This is sorry.
Link for Wizard. Have him come on.
Like for Wizard. Oh, and by the way, Oshin just released a video. Now I was jumping on the stream, so I didn't have a chance to watch it. About the Rolex prices. An apology to Paul Thorpe. Did Oshin work out something with the Paul Thorpe?
I haven't seen that.
Oshin, if you wanna hop on, talk about it, please jump on. Maybe even for like 5-10 minutes, whatever. If you can't, maybe we could do a show about it.
I know what it is. Paul Thorpe is notorious for always predicting or hearing inside information about price increases. So several days ago, he did say that he was hearing that there was going to be a Rolex price increase, but he didn't know that it was going to be like limited to the UK and Japan or to UK only. So when Oshin checked in Italy and they said, no, we're not raising prices. And of course, in the United States, they're not raising prices. So I think there was Oshin said, listen, Paul, you're wrong. And Paul said, no, I'm right. And then it turns out Paul's right, but only for UK, and Oshin, maybe jumped the gun. So he was a gentleman. He apologized and said, hey, I was wrong. You're right. And all good.
Okay. So this is related to prices on Rolex.
The price increase, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. I thought maybe they worked out some kind of a thing between.
I hope they do. You know me, Tim. I'm like Switzerland, not Swiss. I'm like Switzerland, but I think I get along with everybody, even your enemies. I think I get along with, right?
Ooh, really?
I have enemies. I'm a big fan of Archie. I'm a big fan of Swiss. I'm a fan of Tea and Tickers. I'm a fan of everybody. I think everybody that contributes is.
Oh, that's ridiculous! Holy shit! We have whoa! He's white ending me, man. Whoa! He's friends with all these people. I had no idea. Hey, oh my god, Jesus! You're friends with all these people.
All these different shows. So I'm friendly with them. I'm friends with Oshin. I'm friends with Paul Thorpe. I consider myself friendly to all these people.
Jesus Christ, man! I didn't realize it.
Nico, I don't know, but I'd probably be friendly with him.
As long as you're not friends with Nico, then
I'm not.
Fight Nico.
Jump on the stream. Let's become friends.
Yeah, fuck you, Nico. If you're watching, go fuck yourself. Okay. He's an asshole. You know that? He's a
PPG. Come on.
Hey, by the way, that video from 4 months ago about me dropping the I was gonna go thermonuclear on Archie as well. You know that? See this one. It just popped up on my YouTube thing. Hold on. It's just literally just popped up right here. See, Tim Red drops thermonuclear truth bomb on Nico Leonard, 6.8K views 4 months ago. Yep. I'm gonna be making another one of those. I'm gonna expose that.
Who are you exposing?
Huh?
Who are you exposing?
Nico Leonard.
Oh,
I'm gonna hit him hard. I'm gonna hit him fast.
Lisa super chat. I don't know if we.
Wait. I missed the super chat from Mr. Zoso. Guys, this is crazy.
$5 super chat. Paul was right on the UK price hike, and Oshin was big enough to apologize.
That's
good.
Hey,
peace.
See,
peace in the Middle East.
Peace in the Middle East. By the way, Mr. Zoso, you know what? Mr. Zoso, can I just tell you how amazing Mr. Zoso is? Okay? Because when everyone started demanding refunds, I was swarmed by refund demands. Okay? I was bombarded. I landed and there was 10 refund demands. Mr. Zoso said, Tim, his email was actually, hey, I don't want refund. Just wait. We're going to see how this all going to turn out. Let's just be patient. And you don't understand. That meant so much to me because with just, it was him and there was another guy, I think. There was few people. There was AC Morgan, and another guy that were like, don't rush. Let's everybody cool down. Slow down, Timmy.
Slow down.
Like, not that I was refunding people, but they emailed me in just to tell me like, hey, just don't rush. I don't have to be the first one. I really love Mr. Zoso. Lisa,
Drop in the
5
link for Nico, O'Sheen, and Paul Thorpe. All three of them are going to jump on. It's going to be a love fest.
Hey, drop the link. Lisa, my AP dealer wanted me to look at the Royal Oak offshore. Here we go. Reference Royal Oak offshore.
2623331 STZZ.
Oh, this is amazing. There's a picture of Half on Smash holding this one. They were taking a look at this one with Q. Literally, they were showing the sales associate was showing this watch to Q and Half. Q took out a credit card and said, I'm buying it right now. And they said, sorry, no, it's not for sale. We just wanted to show you.
Is this the right color, Lisa, that they were showing you or that you wanted?
This is a really special color. It's like limited edition. I think it means something.
So this is like a Tiffany bluish?
Yeah, with the orange
Baby
accent. This is sexy. And Carolyn Martin, thank you so much, Carolyn Martin. $20. OC, sometimes you can't be Switzerland. You have to make a stance.
That's right. It's me or him.
I gotta tell you, when I broke the news to OC that hey, I'm not gonna be able to work with Archie anymore. It's over. It's Cactus. OC was like, yeah, but we were working on a subplot. It's like we're gonna. He's like manufacturing drama. He's like, he thought this OC was so delusional. He thought that it was all an act, and he's like, I came actually with some ideas for more drama. I mean, you were convinced that this was all fabricated.
We still are.
I was convinced in the past tense.
Lisa said that's not the right watch.
Oh shit! Okay, sorry.
By the way,
which one is it?
There's one issue that I'm pretty firm on, and that is I'm 100% Team Tim. He knows that, right? I'm 100% loyal to Tim. So, thank you, Carolyn Martin. You are 100% amazing.
62331 STZZ. I mean, what am I doing wrong? Is it this one? That's the first one that popped up. It's complicated. This is hard, guys. Because this is not how the references work. You see, the references are like, they look like this in AP.
These are old models. These aren't current models.
Yeah. So which one is it?
I don't get it. Help us out, Lisa. Someone help us. Help us.
And Carolyn Martin. She bought my drone. She helped me out with Australia.
She bought the drone. She bought the drone.
She did. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. She also ended the lock drainer video. She killed the lock drainer. We were watching, and she paid to get rid of it. Get rid of it. Thank God. Kevin D, $2. Royal Oak, one and done. Too fragile. Royal Oak better than Nautilus.
That's a lot of questions for $2.
That's a lot of questions. Let's choose one of those questions. Let's just Royal Oak or Nautilus. That's 3 super chats at least in there.
That's a tough question, isn't it? Royal Oak versus Nautilus.
And sometimes people trying to get so much value. I mean, 300 people watching.
Jeez. Yeah, 300 people watching, and you threw 3 15-minute questions into a $2 super chat. I don't know.
Is it good as one and done?
Royal Oak, one and done? No. Too fragile? No. Royal Oak greater than Nautilus? Depends on your personal preference. Tim, go. 3 answers, quick. You want to answer that?
I'm just going to say Royal Oak or Nautilus. To me, Nautilus on the rubber strap.
Royal Oak one and done? Possible? No.
Speaking of one and done, O'Sheen. Oh, Molly, welcome to the show.
How do you know this isn't the fake account?
Oh, that's the fake one. Fuck me, Dad. Let me get rid of this
the fake one.
I'm the fake
guy.
No,
sorry.
I'm the fake guy.
It's the fake guy.
Let's examine this closely. Is this really him?
Hey, listen, AI is getting so crazy. And you know, deep fake is getting so crazy. It's only a matter of time before these trolls figure out how to do this and go just and be me.
Just jump. Hey, you know, we have a guy who joins with the face of a dog. He just jumps in and he uses some kind of one of those TikTok filters. And when he hops on, it's it's that Lux report, not Docs report, but the Lux report. Not to be Lux report. Yeah, you know Lux report, right?
I do.
Yeah. So he has this digital software that changes how his face looks. Lux report, not to be confused with the Docs report. Docs report is the guy who doxes me every single day on his stream. Guy has no life. He has no.
You stop perpetuating these things into oblivion.
Well, I'm just saying the truth. I'm just saying the truth.
Nobody cares.
Hey,
Nobody
fellas,
cares.
how are you?
Hey.
I came on because I like the intimacy of the chat. Just a couple of you lads, and we have Mickey as well, right?
Mickey, come back.
This is like a nice civilized crowd. It's always a civilized crowd.
We're restricting it to this. Unless
there's no Lord on here.
Unless Nico, Paul Thorpe, or Wizard want to come on, and then we'll open the panel up.
Jesus, can you imagine Wizard came on? We'd fillet the dude live.
Oh, let me just read the super chat.
$5 Australian.
Has OC explained why he scuttled into Bondage's room during the slapping incident, at least according to Green Room's video?
You know what he's talking about, Tim?
No idea.
So Green Room did a presentation, a PowerPoint, and he did a multimedia presentation where he walked through the crime scene, where the slap happened and the refrigerator, where you were filming. And at some point in the video, an image of OC appeared on the screen, ducked in, and then ducked out. And so I think that's I don't know. I'd love Green Room's explanation for that, because I think the evidence will show I was nowhere near Australia. I have an alibi.
You may have been dropping off updates to the script, though. You could have been coming in to give updates on the script and then got out of there.
I think I can prove I was not in Australia, right, Tim?
Yeah, you were definitely
There's
not
no
in
video of
Australia.
me in Australia.
You were gonna come with us to Australia.
Can you imagine if I were there? Thank God. I dodged
Aren't
the
you
bullet.
glad? Jesus.
Aren't you glad?
You dodged that bullet, my friend.
Huge bullet.
Woo.
And that was like a 12 gauge to the face. I don't even know what 12 gauge is, but it just sounds like it would do a lot of damage. Watch Apprentice, Tim, can you ask Ashin if he got his new camera?
Yes, I did.
Oh, very nice. What kind?
Canon, as always.
Oh, Canon. Love it. I'm a Canon man as well.
Yes. I mean, all my lenses are Canon, so I stuck with Canon. It's all done.
Cool.
Thank God. Back on track.
Mike K. Hey, stop complaining. You sound like Archie. You should pull up some non-super chat comments. Lots of members are. I'm pulling up. No, wasn't I? I tried to have a good mix. All right.
Somebody's asking Royal Oak or Nautilus. I would say Royal Oak. But you need the wrist for it. You need the wrist. Nautilus let's
yeah, I think for you, Royal Oak or Nautilus. Royal Oak for you, right?
Royal Oak for me. That was the decision.
Royal Oak for all those with tree trunk arms.
Yeah. I mean, that's an offshore, but
Oh, wait, let's see that.
That's
that looks
offshore.
Very, very.
And you got a white rubber strap for it? Is that white?
Yeah, it's white. I got it at the AD. It's in one of my videos. They're so nice in there.
How much
I was trying to the strap.
Yeah,
the strap was $420, $430.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, and they changed it out. They gave me a beautiful pouch for my older one, and they gave me water. I could have had champagne or coffee or whatever, and they were super sweet and nice. And we all had a good laugh. It's in one of my videos, actually. I videoed a lot of it, and yeah, I was trying to communicate to you guys there through the chat how it is with their lists. like it's first of all, it's not the same as the Rolex list. They don't write your name down. They know you, you know. They keep tabs on who you are. When you get an AP watch, you go onto the AP website and you register it under your name. So it's like when I go in there, they look at me on the computer and they go, "Do you still have your chronograph, sir?" You know, and stuff. I'm like, "Yeah." You know, they're interested.
Can you pull up a recent photo with the date set to today's date with you going like this?
No, they're not
A
asking.
newspaper.
No, they're not asking if I'd sold it on. They're just like, "Oh, are you still enjoying that watch, sir?" You know, that kind of thing. Or at least that's the feeling you get anyway. It's different. And, you know, you guys were just talking about getting on the list for certain pieces. You know, shit. They love me in there, you know, and they know I'm a local and everything. And they find me interesting and all that. You know, they ask, you know, we talk. And, you know, when I mention interest in certain pieces, they they get weird. And you know,
how about the music edition? Have you mentioned
the music edition? Might work. Yeah, I haven't been back in since they released that thing. I'm not crazy about that watch, but if they want to offer me one, I might consider it. I'm not mad about that watch, to be honest. I find it a tad gimmicky. AP can get a little gimmicky.
You can wear that when you're in LA.
Okay. You know, it's just you know, with the musician mates and stuff, they might be like, "Does your watch have a V, like an old graphic EQ on it? Like, that's so 80s." But
a little bit cheesy.
It's a little cheesy for such an expensive watch, but I suppose AP do wander into that world, don't they? They do things a little. They get cheeky. Doesn't that Black Panther thing? The hour. The hour hand is his dick, you know. He's got this big long BBC hanging
big
down.
Ball. You know? He's sitting on the big balls.
So
the hands is like his cock.
Yeah, that's what it. You know, the hand hangs down. It's like his enormous dick. So they get a little. They wander off the map sometimes. I don't mind it because they are, you know, one of the greats. But they like getting on the list. Especially in a town like this. Like, how many have you ever been in an AP boutique? Have you ever actually walked into it? There are very few.
It's like a museum.
But there's no watch in the window. There's nothing. There's no watches in the room. You walk in, there's no watches anywhere. You're having a conversation with people. It's like, it's not even about watches. It's about lifestyle. Yeah. And Diane Furstenberg just parked her yacht here, her mega yacht down the street. She arrived in the other day. I posted it on Instagram. You know, this is the second largest sailing boat in the world. I mean, it's just breathtaking, this yacht. And she just parked in. This is the kind of person walking into.
Does she live on it? Is that where she lives?
I don't know. I doubt it. That's just her.
Let me read these super chats, and I have a guest who just wants to say a few words to you. Let me read these super chats. Giorgio the chef, $5. Timmy, if you ever let Lord the Boar, I'll cut off my own nuts. Thank you for that super chat. Ron the Shrink, $5. Asheen, have you ever been so far as to even pretend to even want to go to do more? I'm not even sure what that means.
Don't know what that means. That's cryptic.
Mysterious. Cryptic. Don't get showcase watches. James, £4.49. Glad to see you home safe and sound. Tim, you have entertained me to no end whilst resting up after another, oh my God, COVID-19 bout.
Oh, terrible.
Thank you and stay you, my man. Last time he had COVID, it was literally, he recovered just in time. He cleared up COVID just in time to meet me when I was in London during the first London Watch Show. Unbelievable. And just a second, Machine, we got Jay Gray Sweater. He just wants to say a couple of words. Jay, you're on.
Pie du bois.
Comment? What?
Pie du bois?
Pie du bois.
Du bois.
Pie du bois. What does that mean? French. Sounds like French.
It's a name. Pie du bois. P-Y-E.
Pie du bois. Du bois.
Dubois.
Pi Dubois. Not sure what that means. Check the private chat. Huh.
Okay, I don't know. By the way, I noticed the other guy posing as me. He has
You
my
used the
spelling
song
down.
Tom Oisin, you used the song Tom Sawyer in the
Yes.
the Seiko.
Yes, that's right.
That
Pi
song
Dubois.
was written by Neil Peart and Pi Dubois.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Very cool.
I used to play snooker and golf with Pi Dubois.
Oh, wow.
Now I talk on the phone with him about golf.
Oh, really? Now, was
And
he
that's all-
good buddies
that's
with
always-
Neil, or?
He's still distraught. He's very still distraught.
Yeah, that was a big shock for everyone except myself and a couple of other people, because if you ever watch the Eye Bashers, my cohort on there, Dirk Kennedy, he's a singer in a metal band called Hitman, and he has a very good friend he was very good friends with Neil, and he knew everything that was happening. So I was warned, and I warned my older brother, who's a drummer and got us into music when we were kids. Sorry about the camera there. And so I warned my older brother, who's in Austria at the moment. I was like, listen, just get ready for the worst with Neil. But everyone else was shocked. Like Rick Beato went on. He's a huge music channel. He was it was a curveball for everyone when Neil passed, because he didn't want to make it very public about his brain tumor. But I thought it was very fitting. I hope this isn't too macabre, but I thought it was very fitting that it was a brain tumor, because the man had such an incredible mind, such an incredible brain, that surely it was outgrowing his head. You know, so what a brilliant individual. Anyway,
and I hang out with the guy that he collaborated with to make Tom Sawyer.
That's very cool. Very cool. Well, give him my regards if that means anything. And,
I have told him about you.
Thanks very much. That's very, very, very kind, and give him my regards. What a wonderful collaboration. Songwriting. I just looked him up on the internet here. Songwriting partners: Kim Mitchell, Rush, Geddy Lee, Neil Peart, and Alex Lifeson, of course. Amazing man.
I also know his real name.
Oh, I see.
That's a pen name for him. Complete pen name.
It's very nice. It's very cool.
I don't want any attention, Jay. I don't want any attention.
Yeah.
Honest,
very cool. Well, lovely to meet you, sir.
Jay, I'll see you on the next one. Keep it closed. Yep. Super Neutron Star, $5. Ashin, do you still practice playing bass? Also, have you ever owned Fender Pipas?
I eat bass and I play bass. Right? I play bass and I eat bass. I haven't touched the bass in quite some time. Over a year at least, maybe two. Last time I was in the studio.
How many basses do you own?
Right now, I have no idea. Maybe 5 or 6. I was trying to locate them the other day. I was talking
you don't know where they are? They're in storage?
Well, there's one is in LA for sure. Because my brother took it out there. P-Bass blonde, 1975, fully blonde, including the fingerboard. That's a killer. That bass is an animal. If you listen to any of the Lenny tracks, you know, the hard rock tracks on the channel, and you hear bass, that is that bass. The Rick, the most special bass for me, Dirk has. I believe there's a Roots bass and a Status bass in storage, still in New York, and then a couple of other friends. I had, at the peak of things, I had about, 20 basses, something like that. I don't know. You go through them a lot, you know. You have, when we got signed, all the lads, you know, we all got money from RCA Records, and the lads finally were able to buy the instruments they wanted but couldn't afford. But I already had the perfect instruments. So what I did is I bought replicas So I didn't have to bring out the real thing on tour. So it's a bit like getting a fake Rolex sub, because you're going out to the bar with the lads to have shots of whiskey, and you don't want to bring $10,000 watch. You bring $100 watch that looks almost the same, and if you smash it, you don't give a shit. Or something.
You have the same image, and
like it's like a backup. And then of course you don't have to lie. If somebody goes, "Is that real?" and you can say, "No, the real one's at home," and you're not lying. Instead, if you say it's real, then you're being an idiot. You're pretending that. So
that's a good point.
I did the same thing. I went out on tour with not replicas, excuse me, just new versions of the same instruments. So my Rick is 1973. It's like a $15,000 bass. And I bought the $2,000 or $3,000 new version, because new is no good. It's all about patina in the music world, right?
Isn't that what Brian May did with the Red Special? Brian May had a bunch of guitars made
to look like the original one that he
made. Yeah, the one that he made with his dad. Yeah.
Yeah, because if it goes missing, if something happens, you lose that great instrument. Then I was out with which band was it? I can't remember. But they got to know our sound very, very well. And I had the real one in the truck, in the bus thing. And I was, one of the days I said, you know what, I'm going to take out the real one. I mean, they're both real Ricks, but one was 73 and the other one was like, I don't know, 2001 or something. And I immediately started playing it. And the guy on the island way out in the middle of the, the big, whatever, auditorium, whatever, it's way out there, and he hits me with talkback, and he's like, "What happened to your bass? It's totally different. Like, that's so much. Did you change the strings? What did you do?" I was like, "No, this is the old one, man." He's like, "Oh my god, it's like 1,000 times the sound of the new one." I was like, "Wow, there it is." Yeah.
Wow,
we're getting all
Tim
geeky.
And I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Mickey,
but he's talking about the sound on the right instrument. The instrument he was playing.
This is really interesting.
Daniel Katz 279. Are there things to do in Venice in November? I'm pretty sure.
Well, in November, a thing moves in. Late October and November, a thing moves in over Venice called Caigo, which is the fog. Fog moves in. And all the local artists who paint Venice, they rarely paint it during the summer months, though it's so pretty. They usually paint it during the foggy months, because it's very mystical and spooky and majestic. So it's a really amazing time to see Venice, especially Halloween. I was just making a video there. I'm going to put it out in the next couple of days about things you may not know about Venice, and you would only know maybe if you live here, but it's incredible, the fog. And Halloween, if you're into Halloween, you've never seen anything like it. Like, you'll never do Halloween again if you come here. Once you go to Venice, you'll never go back, because you're walking down the streets and the lamps are appearing out of the fog, and then you see kids like in their ghost get up, or they're, whatever, they're dressed up as vampires or something. And they just appear out of the fog, and, in the dark. And it's very spooky and beautiful.
It's completely different atmosphere. I was in Venice in the summer. It's all kind of fun and friendly, and but man, that sounds like some kind of a, it's so claustrophobic too. I can only imagine, like, if the fog, you probably wouldn't be able to see by, at the end of the alleyways.
Well, the fun part is when you take the boats, the public bus. How do they see one another? All the boats.
Do they have like lights or something?
Yeah, they have lights. They flash lights, and they have radar systems on a big screen thing.
Shit.
And they're watching themselves from above. And they're navigating, and they flash lights. And it was one of the greatest moments ever. Last year, there was a girl sitting in one of the seats, and she had one of those big Samsung phones, one of those enormous things. It was on full brightness. You ever meet these creatures who put their screen on full brightness? Like, I don't know what planet they come from.
I feel like doing that right now.
And there it is. Yeah, we can see it from here. So she had it on full brightness. She was texting, and the staff had to come out and say, "Turn your phone off. We're gonna crash."
It's like,
Because your phone
like
is lighting
opening a
up the
window.
fog, and they can't see. They're like, "Turn it off now. We don't give a shit because we're all our safety is at risk right now."
Yes,
And everyone had a little bit of that.
Oisin, do you have any Tudors in your collection now, or are you?
Wait, let me catch up to the super chats. The super chats, guys. I'm sorry, Shamba Basher, £4, 49 cents to mute Oisin's ego for 5 minutes.
Wow.
The ego has been muted. Ron the Shrink, $2. No super chatting anymore if questions are ignored. Well, who is ignoring questions? Come on, start. Calm down. Showcase watches 179. Got a washing machine story to change the mood. Hey, how's your washing machine doing, Oisin? Is it still functioning, working?
Aren't I muted?
No. It was just your ego.
My ego is gone.
You have to be humble.
Now,
you have to be humble.
I have to be humble now. Shit, I don't know how to do that.
Try hard.
Just try your best. Try your best.
My washing machine. I love my washing machine. I love hanging out my stuff and my clothes. I do it all the time, so I'll have a hanger thing out the window.
Did we cover this one, Tim? Did we cover this one?
Oisin, have you ever been so far as to even pretend to even want to do go to do more? What is that? What does that mean?
We covered it, Ron. I promise we covered it. It doesn't.
It's what we said. I'm not even sure what that means. How am I supposed to Ron? Work with me, not against me, guys. I do need the super chat. Man, someone was even saying drop the link for Cam. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus, please.
Curly Q, $10. Please mute or dump the arrogant lush Timmy. Yesterday, he called the AC3's audience derelict disciples of e-beggars. Discipline? No, disciples. Discipline. Discipline disciples of e-beggars. Thank you, Timmy. You are a derelict live stream whiskey breath.
All right.
Okay.
Help me decipher. What is that? What does this mean?
Just answer like Archie would.
Hey,
thank you there.
Thank you,
Curly.
For that. Thank you, man. Actually, this guy is been quite spicy. Speaking of spice, let me show you something. I don't know if you're aware or not, but yesterday I did something that for some people. He says refund. Please mute or dump the arrogant lush Timmy. And am I arrogant lush? Arrogant lush Timmy.
That's Timmy. What I call Timmy every Friday and Saturday night. Arrogant lush Timmy.
I'm just glad someone else is getting called arrogant when I'm in the room.
Yeah. Hey, Mike the Snake. Oisin, did you see it? I purchased Mike. Oh, speaking. Sorry. I was just looking at this watch. And it was priced at $69.69.
Oh.
Wow!
It's Kama Sutra.
It's a Ulysses Nacht.
Can I ask OC something? Did you get that? Did you get that date? That's platinum.
I do have a date.
No, he got an Air King, didn't he?
No, I think that was Tim that got an Air King. I keep seeing beautiful watches on your Instagram, OC. Magnificent.
By the way,
sorry.
You know what I found out yesterday? Because there's another viewer that we have who purchased also a platinum date. And guess what? Both of these bikers, they got invitation to the tennis. What was it? The US Open. So OC was there. I figured you out, man. I figured you out. You got free tickets. You got free tickets to the Rolex booth. So if you buy a platinum date from Rolex, you will get free tickets to the US Open.
The US Open? Fuck.
Yeah. I know, right? That's
really
crazy.
Sexy. That's really fucking sexy.
You have been discovered, OC.
I want that so bad.
I was telling you,
I don't have a date.
Oh, could you believe it? He couldn't go to the US Open. I was like with him on the bus, and I'm like, dude, can you call them and say you have a friend who wants to go instead of you? That would be shame to go to waste. And I guess they couldn't do it. Okay. What's the fuck happened here? Curly Q, $50. Timmy, don't play circular logic. Dump the Lush Sheen or enjoy my last super chat. Thanks.
Wait a minute. If I can jump in real quick, like Curly Q, I really respect you and I like you, and I think you're a huge supporter of Tim, but I don't think it's cool to like give Tim ultimatums like you have to dump a guest or it's your last super chat. I don't think that's cool. That's just my personal opinion. So Tim, feel free to jump in.
It's up to Tim. It's hard to
I'll just dump myself.
Money.
OC, you
He dumped himself.
Tim's dumping himself for 5 minutes.
Like Curly Q has anything better to do than not come back. Like,
I don't think that helps the audience much. But what you're seeing on the screen right now is an example of artwork that has been created from the one and only Mike the Snake, believe it or not. So Mike's the Snake. And Mike, you have exactly 30 seconds to explain exactly what we're seeing here and how you did it.
That's a tall order, but
this was a resin burl chunks put into a mold and then filled with dyed epoxy resin. And then when it would kicked off, it was put on a lathe, and I shaped it to the shape and then brought it to a mirror finish and produced this piece. This is my first piece.
It's beautiful, and you've sold it to whom?
And yeah, I'm very happy to have sold it to Tim. It's not flawless. It's not perfect. It's my first piece, but I'm very happy with it. And if it were absolutely flawless and perfect, I'd be asking a lot more for it. But
Tim's back but muted. He's back but muted for just a couple more minutes.
It's absolutely really stunning.
Cool. And
yeah.
Are you accepting commissions? Like if I, for example, wanted to pre-order one, would that be something that I could do, Mike?
Yes, but I'm right at this point. I'm only doing one order at a time. Diego has put a deposit down, and he's next. And when I get that project close to being finished, I'll announce that I'm accepting another deposit for the next.
So you're not accepting a waiting list. There's no interest list.
Well, Tim's kind of acting as maybe he's started a list. He said, I'll maybe go with that. Maybe I won't. I don't know. He's got a number of people interested, and I don't know why some people are saying that I stabbed Archie in the back. Archie's
real quick. Super chats. Showcase watches £1.79. As Archie sent O'Sheen on today's show, gloves are off. Has anyone asked you, O'Sheen, to join the show today, or did you join of your own free will? O'Sheen, did Archie send you to join today's show, or did you join of your own free will?
Today, I was not. I haven't received anything from Archie.
There you go.
Yeah, and I don't see why
he's not even on yet.
I don't see why people are saying I've
ridiculous $2
betrayed Archie.
You call your girlfriend off me.
Or is she giving you a hard time?
$2. Mike, what's the next lathe project?
It's for Diego. It's going to be a little bit larger.
Ooh, how much? How much though?
It was bigger around. Maybe not.
No,
as tall.
dollars. How expensive?
Oh, not too much more expensive than this. But it will be more expensive. There'll be more in materials in it.
Question for O'Sheen. Ron the Shrink, $5. O'Sheen, all jokes aside, what are the two things that you could work or improve on? We all have flaws.
Myself?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I have more than two fucking flaws. I'm full of flaws. I don't know. How about one? I don't know. Well, doesn't everybody think I'm a narcissist and I'm arrogant? So they're probably right. I mean, it's me against a lot of other people. So I suppose I could work on that.
He answered. Looking Glass, $5. Timmy, come back. You're back. You're unmuted. Welcome back.
Hey guys.
You know, you don't come across as arrogant to me. Not at all.
Thank you, man. That's a nice thing to say.
You really
I don't think I'm arrogant either, but also I
you-
realize that if I were, I wouldn't know it probably, right? Well, if
BK
That's the
$5.
sign of
Thank you for
arrogant
the
people.
super chat.
Yeah, well,
Well
that's the
said,
problem with
OC.
arrogant
You
people
shouldn't-
is they
Mike, hold on a
kind of
second. Super chat. BK $5. Well said, OC. You shouldn't boot guests, and I certainly don't think you should be giving ultimatums to Tim Wright.
If you give Tim
is his show and his
250
channel,
bucks, I'll go. If you give Tim 250.
250 bucks. So
250
there you go.
bucks.
That's very
200
gracious of
more.
you.
You know, I'm a pretty big channel, right? So
Exactly.
I carry a certain cachet, right? That's arrogance. There you go. You see, I need to work on it. No, but I'm just trying to help Tim out, and I know that he could use 250
Oisin
bucks
is a
more than
member-
he could use my fucking stupid head on his
Guys, Oisin is an executive producer. It's $25 per month member.
Yeah.
Yes,
thank
that's
you.
right. Yeah.
It's freaking
Thomas G, €5. Show guests should not have a price tag to be booted. Guests only make a good show possible. There should be a limit to what a few bucks can do. Agreed, Thomas G. Except for Marcelo. Marcelo, maybe we can boot him. if he's-
Well, look, here's the thing with Marcelo, same
Or
thing.
me.
I mean, listen, when Marcelo joins with microphone that's not working, okay, then I'll take the money to boot him. I mean, he has no right to complain. If he joins in and the microphone is all glitchy and it's screwing up the stream.
Right.
Seriously, I mean, I
Marcelo really does fucking get obnoxious with
because he has 60 microphones connected to one single computer.
Yeah,
I mean, Oisin, Marcelo has more microphones connected to his computer than you do. You know, and you're a musician, and he's not a musician. He's working from a toilet. So it's terrible. It is sometimes it's really, really terrible. It literally feels like sometimes he's doing it on purpose, like he's sabotaging the stream.
Probably, yeah.
But he's not.
Bert Diggler, $2. Oisin, do you shave around the Diggler and sack?
Yeah, but not, but not very close. Like you got to
Manscape,
manscape a bit. Yeah, you got to manscape a bit,
of course,
but not super close. Otherwise, you get fucking stubble and all of that. Like, just trim it down and tidy up a little and
keep things
she
under
doesn't care
control.
anyway. She's
what's that? There's a company that makes those very special. What they're called. Manscape. I think it's called Manscape.
Manscape.
I hate that company. They're just
they're good.
I actually tried it. I tried it and I thought it was crap. I think there's better options. There are better options on Amazon. You don't have to spend that much money.
Good old wall with a
Rich $2.
Number 2.
Don't believe Lord's anti-Oisin propaganda.
Thank you, Rich.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you, Rich.
really has a hard on, doesn't he? Like it's
very
wild.
angry. He's so angry, man.
Yeah,
I've never seen anyone
got under his skin. Crazy.
Whoa!
DC Chris became
what?
a
DC Chris, executive story editor, matching Oisin. That's incredible.
Wow. Very cool.
What, guys? If you want to support the channel, come on, become executive story editors, just like Oisin. Oisin's setting up good example. I mean, I think,
figure why be a member like half-assed? Why do a $5 thing? Just like go all in,
Hey, that's the level I'm at.
Great. Like go all in. Fucking show your support.
OC is a staff writer. Can you believe it? He's like
the lowest level.
He's doing work. He's doing a lot of work. He helps me out.
Speaking of work, GD 20. What's ARS?
It's like 20 cents.
20 cents. Okay, 20 cents. Mike the Snake is calling Bird Brain obnoxious. Really?
I never thought the Snake had an ounce of kind of
vitriol.
No, I mean, I like Marcelo a lot, but when he's long-winded, and when he gets to and it's hard to tolerate.
Oh my god!
With his microphone issues, it's just I got nothing against him really.
Tim, you wanted to show Sheen this Audemars Piguet Tourbillon, correct?
I can't. That's just too funny. You know what? That is just too funny. Mike the Snake going after. Oh, Jeff!
I'm not going
holy
after.
Mike upgraded to producer. Whoa!
This is great. Yeah, we're starting a trend now.
Holy-
Everybody step
Hey.
up to the plate.
I'm
Come
not
on,
going
guys.
after
Wow.
Marcelo. I like Marcelo.
Going after him.
We moved on,
knows,
Mike. We moved
Marcelo
on.
knows that.
Viciously.
He knows I like him,
We know,
and
Mike.
I'm not saying anything terrible about him. I'm
All right,
just
Mike.
stating
You're
facts.
saying facts. And by the way, guys, Mr. Zoso just bought 5 memberships for people.
Awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Zoso, for gifting 5 memberships. And we got this. He wants a link. Let's drop the link for this. He wants to say hello to Asheen. We love this. Hopefully he's doing okay. Guys, this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Asheen, thank you so much for encouraging people to upgrade.
Yeah, guys, like fucking, show your balls. Like really, really commit. What do I pay? 25 a month? That's
25.
nothing. That's Netflix.
Mm.
And we see you every night, and you're on twice a night, and you do all sorts of stuff. Come on, I have some goodies to show you guys. Yeah, you guys want to see some goodies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so first of all,
by the way, what do we think about this Royal Oak? It's freaking insane. It's
Oh,
impossible
insane.
to get one of these.
Absolutely.
how much is it though? It's like 150.
Probably
Price
100,
on
yeah.
request.
Price on request.
Probably half a
I would
million
guess
dollars.
up there around there.
Yeah, 150, 170, something like that. Well, it's a
Yeah.
tourbillon.
It's a tourbillon.
Yeah, like
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's probably
Add 50 to 70 for the tourbillon to any watch.
yeah,
pretty
that's
much,
the tradition.
unless it's a cheese ball.
Oh yeah, so Asheen. So yeah, so just to tell you, I bought Mike the Snake's first piece of art. He
Yeah, we
completed
were
this-
while
Yeah.
you were banned.
Oh,
while
okay.
you
You
banned
already...
yourself.
Yes.
We heard
Sorry.
all about it actually.
Cool.
So
Thank you. Sorry.
congratulations.
All right. I'm proud owner. Can't wait until when it's going to be delivered.
So I never got a MoonSwatch.
Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Thank
Dis,
you
good to
very much.
see you, brother.
I don't think you missed out on much,
Thank you.
man.
Good
It
to
turned
see
out
you,
to be a
Shalom.
flop, didn't they? I mean,
Shalom, shalom. What's up? Matzo
Hey,
ball.
Dis.
What's up?
Hey, Dis.
Okay,
What's
guys.
up, Mike?
I
I
just
got
want to
you in
keep
the
it.
mail today.
I want to keep it close. So, Mikey and thank you for hopping on. I'm just gonna remove you now. I just wanted you to say hello, and we'll see you later.
Let's keep
okay?
it intimate. That's nicer.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
great to see you, Dis. Great to see you. And
We
great
love-
to see you, Mike.
We love this and Mike the Snake, and we'll have
we
them
love both
tomorrow
of
for
those,
full
man.
time.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So these came in the mail today from a viewer who had bought them and said, "Hey, I'll if you want to buy these for me, cheaper than they're going for." I don't know. I think I don't know. I'm not crazy about the mission to Earth. The Saturn I might keep. Send them back this
She's
one.
treating your show like QVC, Tim. He's gonna start
QVC.
selling some
And
watches.
then I'm walking through the city today, and I often pop my head into the Swatch because we have a Swatch boutique here, an outlet, and say, "Hey, do you have any?" And they're like, "No, no." But I walked in today, and they said, "Yeah, actually, we do." So I got a Uranus or a Uranus.
Oh,
That's the one.
Yeah. So
This
now
is
I got
getting-
3 of these things. I went from 0 to 3 of these things. So I guess I got to start filming. And I also have a moonbotch, as Dirk coined that phrase.
How long will it
moonbotch.
take for you to make a video featuring these 3 watches?
I'm not going to do all 3. I'll probably just do this one. But I have a
8
moonbotch.
days, 8 days, 8 weeks, or 8 months.
Oh, you give me a hard time over my
No, just
my
the
turnout times.
8 days, maybe 8 days.
There was this one or the red one, the Mars one, which I think is an ugly looking watch. So I figured I'll get this. And
You don't like the red one?
The Mars
I'm
one
not
looks
mad
like
about the red.
that one looks like the what's it, the Alaska Project OC?
It has Alaska Project features because of those subdial
The
things.
rocket.
But it's the rockets, but it's it's not a pretty looking one. It really looks like a toy. The ones that the Mercury and the Mission to Moon, they're good looking watches. The Mercury is a very good looking
GD 20 cents.
How much ours to cap Mike the Snake talk time to 10 seconds max? Okay, well, I removed Mike the Snake. Well, I will have Mike the Snake on tomorrow. He's sending me the vase soon, so we'll have them back soon for a very long interview about that. I just want to, because we only have very limited time left, so I just want to give some time to Oshin and Darko. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really, really appreciate it. It really means a lot. He got the story editor, so that gives you access to the WhatsApp group. Please check the link. If you can't figure it out, send me email at hello@timwright.com. I'll add you to the WhatsApp. What are the odds that Oshin slow rolled for them? Oh, that's vicious.
Salty.
So wait, you got two as a gift, and then you bought the third one?
No, the other two are not gifts. They're just like a guy who was, he had them and he's like, hey, you can buy them off me. I think I'll buy one and send the other one back. Mm-hmm. The blue one I just bought at the AD. Then there's these things, and these guys have been contacting me for a long time. This Siga design, they're Chinese. And I've ignored them for a very long time, and I wasn't interested. I found their watches to be kind of ugly, especially this one. And I couldn't get it on the strap. That's why it's just still the head of the watch. But then they came out with this weird world timer thing. This thing is $1,000.
Yeah, we're gonna make you so small that we can't see the watch.
Wait. Interesting. Bring it closer. It's like a world time.
It's a Earth.
Oh, that's very interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Huh.
So they're stepping up their game, and they wanted me to take a look at it. I was like, listen, it's kind of very interesting, but I can't read the time. I can't, how do I read the time? They have instructions, but it's still hard to read the time. But anyway, these guys, I have to commend them slightly, because this is what they did. I said, listen, they were like, could you consider? I was like, well, you have to send me the watch and I have to like it first, because I'm not going to show some shitter that I hate on the channel, no matter how much you offer me, because it ain't worth it. And so they said, sure. And then they said, would you like us to also include one of our Z series and our X series? I'm like, send everything you can. Just send it all, because I might like one of them and then you're in luck.
Just make sure they don't ask for these back very soon, before you finish a review or something.
So the very smart people don't ask for any of it back.
Yeah,
because you're going to wear it every now and then. You might take a photo on Instagram, and that's free advertising. You shouldn't ask for it back unless it's a very expensive watch.
Check it for listening devices, though.
I know, because they might I know. Well, I go through my mail now I go through it with a fine comb, because things have gotten heavy lately, so I don't know who the hell I'm expecting a package with a fucking finger or something in it, at any point, like something weird. But they did, this one was actually kind of nice. It actually wears very well on my wrist, but they did something really smart. I wrote back.
What's the name of that brand?
It's Ciga. They're from China. They're what we would all describe as shitters. But I do like to cover certain new brands that are cheap, because I'm talking about Rolex and AP and shit. It's a lot of stuff that people can't even reach. So it's nice to talk about something that's cheap and affordable. And maybe we all need a little beater, just to have something new. We have a few hundred in our pocket, burning a hole in our pocket, and we don't, we have beautiful watches, but we feel like, just buying something else, throwaway or something. This thing actually wears quite well. It's kind of to no shape, of course. I can't fucking read the time, just like a Richard Mille or whatever. But I'm going to give them a little shout out right now, and that is because they did a very smart thing. And that is, I wrote back to them going, listen, these are interesting. I can't fucking read the time on this world timer thing. I have no clue how to bloody read the time.
You know what I think? You look at the side where what the planet is. Where like look at the
Oh
continent.
yeah. They have a little like north, south, east, west indicator.
Yeah, and
on
whatever that side of the planet touches. See, there's hours around the bezel. It's like there's time.
Yeah. I actually figured it out, but when I glance at the watch, I need to read the time very quickly. I don't want to stand there for a minute trying to figure out the time. Anyway, I wrote to them saying, listen, this is very interesting stuff and good for you guys, but I don't know if I'm crazy about your brand. And you know what they said? They said, well, how about this? Just keep the watches, hang on to them, wear them if you feel like it, leave them around. Maybe in a few months you'll come around and you'll like, you'll figure out that you dig one of these watches or whatever. Very loosey goosey. And I thought, that's the way you do it. That's how you do it. Because, they've already sent the watches at this point.
Yes.
And even though this one's $1,000, I think this one's like only 300 or something. It's not much money. So they're like, well, what does it cost them? $50 to make or less?
Yeah.
Maybe,
right?
Yeah, less.
Less.
Dirk Diggler wants to know $2 in the interest of transparency. Oisin, how much were you paid from this junk Chinese brand?
Nothing. I mean, if I said, okay, this is fucking cool and it's affordable world timer, I would then ask them for probably $2,500 or $3,000 to feature.
Do you have a discount code like Oisin O'Malley 20 for an instant 20% discount?
If I were to go ahead with the video, they would probably say, great, we're looking forward to it. Here's our discount code to incentivize your viewers and so on.
The name of the brand is Siga, C-I-G-A.
Siga, I'm not vouching for them. I don't know the watch as well. I'm just saying that's the attitude you should have, because
as a brand,
as a brand, like what does it cost you? Just leave me the watch. I don't care.
And
maybe I'll put it on someday, and that's going to be a lot for you guys. Like, I don't know. It annoys me when brands get very stingy and weird. There was one that happened recently. A guy in Taiwan it's called watch shells, and there's stickers that go on your watch to cover your watch. That guy, that guy's a psychopath. And
so just
you've got to steer clear.
For the future, if any brands want to reach out to Oisin or Tim Wright, you should be prepared to have very loosey-goosey parameters. Just send the watches.
We're busy.
Send the watches. And listen, don't give them a timetable. Don't give them a timetable. Just let them hold on to the watches for as long as they want.
Exactly. I don't want to be under pressure. You know what? I'll tell you this. I don't want to be given time with. I don't want to be given watch with like a time limit.
No deadlines.
No deadlines because.
I got burned so bad recently, as you all witnessed in real time live, because of that exact problem, making promises I couldn't keep in the end. So now people are like, hey, when are you going to finish that review? I said it to Carl Frederic. I said it to other brands. I'm like, listen, I get in trouble for saying when. I can tell you when. If you want, I'll send you back your product, and no harm, no foul. And in every case so far, they've all said, no, don't worry about it. Take your time. And whenever you get around to it is whenever you get around to it. It's okay. But like, I get in trouble by going, oh, I'll definitely get it done in a month. And then 3 months down, 6 months down the line, other things happened. And now they're angry and they come looking for blood. And it's a problem. You got to be very, very careful. I'm going to make a video about this too at some point. If you're a YouTuber and you're getting sponsorships and people want a piece of you, like the parameters you should put up. There's no school for this. You have to learn it the hard way. And I think I did. So at some point, even if I don't decide to go ahead and promote these guys, or if I say, listen, I will promote you, it is interesting. Not my favorite thing in the world, but maybe it's interesting and I'll feature you in something and I want $2,500. And they say, no, we don't have $2,500 in our budget. Sorry. Okay. No harm, no foul. That's great. At some point, I'm going to wear this. Someday, some afternoon, going out for coffee, I'll put this stupid thing on, right?
On Instagram.
And then I'll take a photo on Instagram. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm wearing this interesting thing. Boom. That's free advertising for them.
The worst part about a watch like that is that you get murdered or robbed because they think it's something really nice.
Yeah, they think it's a Richard meal, but
right.
Look, I mean, there are watches that I would take on the timeline. Like if somebody told you, "Hey, I'll give you a freaking platinum perpetual calendar chronograph."
Listen,
Patek Philippe.
Finewatchclub.co.uk, Mark.
Yeah.
He reached out to me. He had we never spoke before. This is a year and a half ago. And he goes, "Hey, I'm a big fan of your channel. And I saw that you're running out of watches. I'll send you some watches whenever you need. You don't need to mention me. You don't need to promote me. It's not about that. I just love the channel. I wanted you to keep it going." I thought, well, that's very nice. Of course, I did mention him, of course. But he didn't ask for it. He didn't demand it. And he had no time constraints. And he goes, "Go on my website and pick out a watch. I don't care." And I went on and I found the rose gold Yacht-Master. At the time, a $25,000 watch. I think it's more now. And he goes, "Sure." And it arrived in the mail like a day later. No box, no papers, just it in a protective case and so on. And I thought, and at the time, that was the most expensive watch I had ever put on my wrist. And I was like, holy shit. I filmed the hell out of it. I made a big video with the yachts because all the yachts were in town for the regatta. So it was perfect timing, right? So it was Yacht-Master with all the yachts around. And I put in, what was it? The Blue Danube, the Strauss and all of that. And I went all around Venice and it was a big hit. That video was like a big success. I sent it back the watch. I had it for, 10 days. And that was just great,
Yes, there are watches that, like, if you take, you cancel everything. You cancel everything. You focus on that. But this is what sets, like if you have also watches like those, the freebies, right? Then those are always pushed on the back burner. You focus on what's important right now at hand.
Yeah, I mean, unless you absolutely fall in love, there's always a possibility, and I'm open to suggestions all the time. What do you guys think? It's a bit ugly, though, isn't it?
It's too round. I think it's too round. It's almost too round. It looks like you should be using it to jog with or something. Hey, Timmy, did we blow off Boston Watch Collector's unboxing?
Wait, I mean, no, what?
I thought he had an unboxing for you.
Yeah, we can do it on the after show.
Okay.
I think is he in the chat? No, he didn't say. I didn't get any messages from him. Boston Collector, if you want to send me some screenshots. I'll prepare the show for the after show and we'll do unboxing. He got a new watch?
Yeah, earlier in the show he said he has an unboxing.
Oh, 10:30. Boston Collector, please send me some kind of intriguing picture of the box or something. If you want, I'll use it as a title card. A clue. There we go. Thank you. That's I'm intrigued.
There he is. He just said he'll do it at 10:30. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, cool. Guys, we got like 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Make sure that you hit the upvote button. Please send your questions now if you have them. Become members.
I'll get hate for this, but Oshin, this room here is like a room where I just have a bunch of stuff from our travels. And one of the oldest things in it is this right here. A picture that I took. I know everyone's going to be bored of it, but I took this picture. See if you can tell what that is.
What is that?
Where it is, or
well, you should be able to tell where it is just by.
Where is that?
Just be careful.
it's Dublin.
We can see your screen in the reflection.
Yeah,
there's nothing up.
No, there's nothing on the screen.
Is that Dublin?
It's Belfast. That's
Belfast.
Yeah, 89. And the guy,
right, that big building, yeah.
Well, and then the soldiers on the truck,
on the street, yeah.
It was a bad time in '89. It was a bad time in '89.
Yeah,
what the hell were you doing over there?
In Belfast, whatever. I can't talk. No, but I had a run from them, and we had to go bowl for like 6 hours because they were looking for me. Anyway, that's my only cool Irish story.
Okay.
Like I said, I know I get a lot of hate from it, but. I guess you're not supposed to take pictures of them, and I didn't know better. And the girl I was with, Susie Claffey, said, "What the fuck are you doing? You can't take pictures." And
I'm glad you did of the British military on the streets of Ireland. I'm glad you fucking did it. Of course.
Oh yeah, well, I thought it was the old lady with the umbrella and the they had guns, man. It was a scary time back then.
Oh my God,
Anyway.
they had guns. You kidding me? Even since back at the Black and Tans, they walked around with machine guns on the streets. Yeah, you were caught speaking Irish, you were in trouble. Oh yeah, we were annexed. Make no mistake.
Anyway, enough of that.
They still own 6 of our counties, mind you. At this point, it's like such a separate place. I don't know if we could ever get it all back together, but now we're getting political. But that's cool, man. I like the photo. I especially like the red umbrella and the almost black and white photo. It's very Schindler's List or something.
Hey, I have a question for you guys. This is also a question for the chat, for the entire chat. Whether you think that Octo Finissimo is an icon of a wristwatch. I made a poll. It's in the chat. I'm gonna try to, get. There you go. There's a question, and let's see what the panel thinks. Asheen, what do you think about Octo Finissimo? Bulgari just released a few new additions in rose gold. Gerald Genta, is it an icon?
I think so. Yeah, I would wear.
What do you think
you
about
saw one of those in Atlanta, didn't you? On a wrist? Didn't you spot one of those in Atlanta on a wrist?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I actually really like, especially this Chrono GMT. I think that's the what's it called? The complication here is one of the most amazing ways to do this kind of complications. Chronograph GMT and all the lines. It looks like some kind of a Roman building or something. It's so wild.
Sure.
Right? Like it looks like a Colosseum mixed with some other architecture. It's just so much going on.
It could also be fascist, neo-fascism. The architecture, you'll find a lot of it in Italy. You walk down the street. The train station here in Venice is neo-fascist architecture. It's the ugliest building in all of Venice. But a lot of people are fans of there's a lot of flat lines. There's a lot of kind of octagonal and strange shapes like that are a little bit like they represent order and flair at the same time, which was what the fascists were about. And neo-fascism has its fans, not just politically, but people are into some of the architecture of neo-fascism. So it has a little bit of that feel for me. I would wear that one on the right there, that small seconds with the sort of full rose gold. I would wear that thing. It's probably a beast.
Crazy.
So 24 millimeters across of rose gold.
Look at in this picture it looks like yellow gold. The only thing I wish that they did is put
solid back,
or maybe at least a rotor to match the gold.
Because it doesn't match up. Some of the new Speedies are like that too. It's all gold, and then it's like, where is it why didn't you put accents into the movement to match up with it? At least accents. But I have, I have the IWC Chrono. I have the previous version. The new version now has the exhibition back, and it's like a third lighter, because my one is just it's a big solid fucking chunk of rose gold. When you're into the gold world, you're not necessarily fussed about seeing the movement. You're like, no, I'd rather they just cover that with a gold back, because you want as much gold on your wrist as possible, right?
I am like looking at this. I'm not even sure how, because the entire watch looks like the back of the watch. It doesn't seem to be a plate. It looks like it comes off apart in the center somewhere. As you can see here, right? This is not like there's no back plate here. It's very interesting.
It's just one solid head. Okay.
Yeah, like the entire, it looks like it's screwed in, and then the bracelet is attached to what is basically the case back. Pretty wild stuff. Frank the Tank, $2 super chat. OC, I have no date sub. Should I get a 39mm Pelagos? What do you think?
No. If you have a no date sub, you don't need the Pelagos.
You don't need it. It's way better.
Agreed.
the new Pelagos is for those who can't afford the sub note date.
No, don't say.
No.
That's the case.
But it's a step to a Submariner note date. It's in between.
And by the way, just a really
huge shout out to BK for matching a Sheen and becoming executive story editor. Freaking
shit! I better
guy
up
is
my
a rock
game
star.
now. I better up my game and move up to. Is there a new level above where I am?
There's actually, there's nothing you don't need to do. There's some ridiculous stuff there, but the producers,
really?
I mean, that's executive story. What was it? It's not even. Oh yeah, executive story editor.
Like the style. I like this style. This is great.
Huge.
People really putting their money down. This is nice. Very
cool.
They want you every single day.
People complain that that I'm giving you airtime, but like, look, I can't have you on the stream every day. You're a busy guy, and
not like me. I've got nothing.
Not like OC. Yeah, OC is here half the time. OC is here most of the time, but he has more time on these shows than I do.
Much. If you ask the audience, they'll say I'm here way too much. By the way, on the Octo Finissimo, certainly the design is unique, and it's been 10 years with that design, and it's polarizing yet captivating. But the thing that Bulgari also did was they introduced very hot horology versions of it, like super ultra thin versions that won awards and things like that. So I think it's safe to say that this has achieved a pretty significant status over the past.
One of my favorite things about it is that it's so slim.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they even came out with like a version that was like the slimmest version in the world, right?
Yeah, they had like before that new Richard Mille, it was the slimmest watch in the world, I believe.
Exactly. So I think it deserves iconic status.
I think so too.
I would wear that. $5. You should make biggest a-hole membership for your special guests. Ooh, Mr. Zoso.
Salty.
Sorry. Look, I mean, just there's two types of shows that I'm trying to do. One, when we have a special guest and we want to focus, and then there's those more casual. Hopefully, people will please understand me, guys. I mean, I love this. I love him to death. That's why I want him to hop on, say hello to Oisin. Oisin really likes this as well, right?
Of course, man.
He's an icon.
That guy's lovable and huggable.
He's a sweet guy. Actually, I'm gonna talk to this if he wants to do some live streams when I can't do
also,
it.
He crushed
as a guest.
Also, he's super crushed all that anti-Semitic shit. Like,
he
fucking crushed it himself because he's right there. And where is he, in Tel Aviv or somewhere?
Yeah,
so
he's somewhere in Israel right now.
Yeah, so he just like stepped on that fucking bug completely, which I thank him for. That's cool. Boston Collector, guys.
I have to end the show here. We're 2 hours in. Huge shout out for Oisin for hopping on. That was
thanks for having me, man.
I didn't even ask, and I really appreciate it. I would really appreciate you hopping on the show and
sure, man.
Sharing your opinion on APs, showing us the watches you got, and just generally the story. Guys, I'm back for full-time watch talk. Oh, I did not get to the Higgins drama. This guy is trying to stir shit between me and Archie again. We just fixed things up. We came to an agreement that benefits both of us. And this treacherous snake is trying to stir stuff again. I'm going to talk about it on the after show. Guys, hit that upload button, and I'll see you on the next episode of Game of Watches.